Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
How tedious all this becomes.
I'm your host, Colors Fade, and this is episode 41. We're going to call this the Road to Ulgoth's Beard. This is actually called Farmlands right here. This map here, and it's on the way to Ulgoth's Beard, which was added by the Tales of the Sword Coast expansion. I can't remember what's on the Farmlands map, but apparently the zombie is. Ulgoth's Beard is something that was added via the Tales of the Sword Coast expansion, which was, as expansions were pretty cool for the time. And that's something to keep in mind with Baldur's Gate in these games is, for the time, you have to remember, when the game was released, and of course it's pretty obvious by the graphics that these were not state-of-the-art games at the time. But getting an expansion was a big deal, and it was pretty cool. So Tales of the Sword Coast added Durlag's Tower, which is a great dungeon. And it added Ulgoth's Beard, which has a couple of quests. And we're going to head in that direction because it seems like an appropriate thing to do before we head into Baldur's Gate proper. So for those of you who have been following the series and thought, oh, Baldur's Gate was going to happen next, no. I feel like the appropriate thing to do is clear off the Farmlands map, go to Ulgoth's Beard and do any quests there, and then we'll head to Baldur's Gate and we'll really start to advance the main quest of the story, which I really like. There's some stuff about Baldur's Gate that I really like, and one of the things I like is kind of like the main quest story when you get to Baldur's Gate proper itself. Who's this dude? Wenric. Alright. I'll wait for the rest of my companions to catch up and we'll talk to this guy. This map is called Farmlands, so I would assume something to do with the farms.
Hello, pal.
There's been something killing people in and around the farms here. Zombies or something. I can understand if you can't stomach the task, but just between you and me, real personal likes, I don't know who else is gonna do it. All of us has been going for a week now without sleep. We've counted 20 zombies or so keep track as you kill them, if that's what you plan on doing. Once you got them all, come back here and I'll give you 150 gold pieces that some of us have pulled together. So it's a kill quest. I have no idea how many zombies I've killed up to this point. It might be a wise idea just to talk to him.
Hello, pal.
Looks, I told you to count them zombies as you kills them. Still got a few to go. So, I still got a few to go. Okay. This is the first time Baldur's Gate has anything in it that's like a kill X number of things quest, which became very popular in so many video games afterwards, especially MMOs. Massively multiplayer online games. It seemed like one of the really popular things was just to have people kill X number of I don't know how many that is, so I'm just gonna clear the map. Clearing the map of zombies. One of the things I wanted to look at was stats. Percentage of total kills in a party. For the whole game, 54%. My main character, a fighter, a dual-wielding fighter, is awesome. As well he should be, that's his job. The interesting thing is, like, who else, let's look at stats. So he's got 54%, Minsk has 15%, Koran has 12%. He hasn't been with the party for very long. He's 21% in this chapter. Branwen has 4%, Imoen has 6%, and Dynir has 4%. So that's... So my guy at 54%, that is what you call overwhelming. When Koran, even in this chapter, had to struggle to get to over 20%. It's pretty awesome. So I'll take a second here while people are running around to tell you that I've been playing the Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition without making videos, just playing for fun. And one of the things I did there was create a character who was a fighter mage. Elf fighter mage, started from scratch, not dual classing. True multi-class.
Hello, pal.
He's got about a third of the hit points of my straight fighters and paladins at level like 6. It's really amazing. Thanks. That's been real generous of yous. Maybe we all can finally get a wink of sleep yet. Here's that 150 gold pieces we promised yous. If we had more, we'd give them to you. Alright, he's got some kind of funny speech impediment. And the weird thing about this map is I don't know how you would actually get to the rest of this area down here. This is called the
Good on you
Farmlands.
if you save the day.
And if you look on the Baldur's Gate map, it's this map. And I don't know how you'd actually get to this area down here, or if there's anything down in that area. So it's kind of odd. But anyways, the whole point here was... Oh, I can't get to the edge. That kind of sucks. How else am I gonna do this? There we go. Can't. Alright. This seems really odd to me that we can't... Cancel. Alright. What I want to do is get on the world map to Ulgoth's Beard, and I can't do it from the upper right portion of this map, which seems wrong. Everybody's tired. Fatigue. Which I have no idea how fatigue affects me, but I assume it makes my armor class and that go down. My guy with the boots appears to be in the number 2 slot, and he's stuck behind a character. Can't get over there. Gosh. Seems really weird that at the top of that map I can trigger.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna go to Ulgoth's Beard. And here we are. So we'll read this. It says, the village of Ulgoth's Beard lies on the banks of the river Chionthar, just upstream from Baldur's Gate, and the open sea beyond. This farm-dotted countryside is usually a peaceful haven from the turmoil of the Sword Coast, although of late, the same cannot be said of Ulgoth's Beard itself. The simple fishing village has become the source of many a rumor in recent days. Rumors of an ancient cult risen again. Unsubstantiated tales of a murderous creature stalking the night. And talk of strange goings-on in the House of Chandalar, the powerful and eccentric mage who makes his home in the normally sleepy village. You have also heard with certainty that tours of the fabled Durleg's Tower operate from Urlog's Beard, and that it is truly a place where adventurers can test their
I must rest.
Perhaps such a test will better prepare you to fight the darkness that threatens to destroy the sword.
Even the most
coast
prolific
you-
adventurer must take some time to rest.
Well,
You have but to ask.
Magic does not nest well in a tired mind.
Dushai.
I
I'll
must
talk
say.
to that person first.
Your acquaintance, I am glad to
I'm
have
trying to
you.
meditate. Adventurer, come and see me later. Okay. And Ike. I think he's the Durlag's Tower person.
Step right up! Step right up!
And hear the tale of dread placed before thee. Join with me as I, adventurer extraordinaire, Ike, Cascadian Vendar, lead yet another group of brave souls through the very seats of danger in the realms. To Durlag's Tower we shall go, and witness the perils that have taken the lives of hundreds of courageous men and women. See the horror of the treacherous traps. Feel the presence of the long languishing dead. Marvel at the wondrous wealth buried below. Not for the weak of spirit, as I will not be held accountable for any heart failure during or after our expedition. Step up, one at a time. Ah, good people of noble blood, who would throw down the gauntlet in the face of chance. Come, see the lengths a man must go to protect what's his. A special package deal of 60 gold for your entire group. Not that you would need a discount. Let's see. Too much gold for my purse. I have no other price, so take it or leave it. I'm not interested in your adventuring tours, huckster. Yes, the tower scares away the best of us. I'll be leaving here daily, if you find your spine. Whatever, you punk. Think you can fool me? Ulgoth's beard in. Well, we all need a rest. So I think that's appropriate.
Hergen would speak at ye, so listen up a moment or two.
Hergen Stoneblade. A merry band of heroes you be. Have I got the adventure that'll make you yearn for glory? I am Hergen Stoneblade, presently residing in Citadel Adbar. Well met. What adventure do you speak of? A glorious adventure indeed. You have heard of Durlag's Tower, mayhaps? I have heard of it, yes. It's a haunted tower to the south of here, is it not? It was haunted by McGranda's friend for a time. He went mad, you see. Durlag Troll Killer was a dwarven hero of great renown. Single-handedly slew many a dragon he did. McGranda was a good friend of Durlag's. They adventured together until my grandma's untimely death several centuries ago. Go on. Migranda was slain by an evil demon, but Durlag survived. Durlag kept Soul Taker that had been Migranda's. He was going to send it to me mother, but he was betrayed. A sad tale that. After Durlag built the tower, his family was replaced by doppelgangers. Durlag killed them all, but was driven mad by the act. He entrapped his tower heavily and forgot about my granddad's dagger. When I heard the story as a youth, I went to retrieve the dagger myself, but was driven back by Durlag's devious traps. If you be interested, I wish to hire you to retrieve me granddad's dagger. Soul Taker, me birthright. The tower has been penetrated somewhat by previous adventurers. I would think that the edge has been taken off of the danger. What say you? Perhaps we should speak of compensation. Of course, I have an enchanted hammer. It is a powerful weapon in its own right. Should you have no use for it, then I reckon it'll bring an excellent price. What say ye? It is a fair price. We shall find your dagger. Good fortune to you then. I shall await your return here. Alright. Well, that's one way to start Durlag's Tower.
It shall be as you wish.
Will no one take me
Gopher?
Galkin.
Bah, your own name, innit?
Hey, how'd you like to be sipping on fine venison and tipping back the good stuff? I've the key to wealth legendary if you're up for it. Hear me out, and the rest of these sods will be tugging on your coattails for loose copper someday. Tell me more, good sir. Ah, you've an adventurous spirit in ye. No doubt you've heard of the labyrinth in Durleg's tower, eh? And how she's been pillaged so often that fat nobles go there for picnics. Well, the tower has, but below are dungeons untouched. I've a token, a ward token to be sure. It gives entry to them. 'Tis yours, if you'll but settle my tab so I can leave this fine place, with all my limbs intact. How much of a tab is at stake? Oh, 'tis a meager sum. I'm embarrassed I cannot cover it myself. 900 gold, and I'm off the hook. What say, chum? 'Tis hardly a small amount. I won't pay it. No, let's see. Where did the likes of you get this? Like all things, it had an owner before me, who does not have it now. 'Tis none of your affair what occurred in between. Shall you own it next, or no? You have a deal, sir. Ha ha, bless your kindness. I'm off to pay my bill before I suffer any more interest, of either sort, from the innkeeper. Oh, by the by, well, I'm quite certain he could not find me here. The former owner of that little trinket may well be keeping an eye over Durleg Way to see if he can spot someone using it. Just thought I'd pass along the warning since ye did me this favor. I'm sure he'll listen to reason. I doubt it, but whatever. We got this thing, a ward stone, which I'm gonna try to identify, but I can't yet. So we need to like bartender sleep. We need to sleep.
You want some
That
whiskey?
would depend on what services you have to offer. I want a room, and then I want to sell some junk, like all this junk. We need to make room. And by the way, if you have a bag of holding, that would be swell. Sell the junk. Oh, that's the Cold Crawl's family amulet. I don't know if and when that is ever going to matter. Not sell the mage robe till I identify it. Mage robe identify quarterstaff plus one bloodstone ring. Saving that stuff dagger I need to identify soul ring. Alright, does this guy have a bag of holding at all? Bullet plus 2. That's nice. Large shield plus 1. Domination, defense, harmony, protection from lightning. Bunch of spells, a cloak of displacement, which is awesome. Armor class plus 4 versus missiles. Save versus death. Wait, oh, it's so nice. That cloak is so nice, and I have more than enough money to get it, so I'm just gonna buy it. Wand of the Heavens, which is great. By the way, this does 8d6 fire damage. Save wand for half. Requires 9 intelligence. Oh my god, I'm buying it. Sand Thief's Ring. Invisibility as per the name's sake. I don't need invisibility. Greenstone Amulet. This amulet confers the wearer protection against charm, confusion, fear, domination, ESP, detect alignment, hold, stun, psionic, sleep, and feeble mind, much like the 8th level wizard spell Mind Blank. However, the protection effect uses 1 charge each time, is used and will only last for 1 turn. Probably not worth it. Alright.
They wish my
sleepy.
ear.
Getting sleepy. Real life is catching up on me, but I want to identify this stone spell. Dwarven Rune Stone. So this, I know these stones come in really useful for Durleg's tower, and Wand of the Heavens is really useful. I'm gonna give that to Emmeline. Cannot use the item. Can only the cleric use it? Yeah, sweet. She's got it. So there's
How
that.
may I be? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I don't think there's anybody else. Commoner. Oh. In there. So this is more of the Durlag's tower stuff. Let's see.
I shall attend to it in a
I'm gonna
trice.
clear out the rest of this with Chandelar. I know of you. You are of an odd countenance, and I can count pretty darn high, too. I have need of you. What say you to this? I do not know what to say. I do not know you are what you intend. Speak your mind, and then I will decide. Sensible. You may truly be as you appear, but I still must test to assure your nature. I would ask a task of you, that you retrieve an item I lost some time ago. You will be sent from this place to another place, and when you have succeeded, you will be allowed to return. Simple enough in my mind, though most things are these days. The item is a cloak I have misplaced. Your retrieving it will ease the burden of a busy evening. What say you? Will there be a suitable reward for this task? Most certainly. It would be your life, and I'll let you scrounge. Anything beyond what I asked for is yours. Sufficient? Yes, I'll go right now. You are on your way then. When you have located my cloak, return to where you arrived, and this ward token will affect your release, or your passage back. Off you go now. So Chandelar the mage, famous, is sending me somewhere strange to get a cloak back. You have been teleported by Chandelar far up to the north on an island lost within the ice floes of the Northern Ocean. And there's a cave here,
It shall be as you wish.
and a bear. Polar bear. I'm gonna attack the polar bear.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
It's a polar bear. For anybody who gets the joke, what is the fastest land animal on the face of the earth? It is Bob Folkrod being chased by a polar bear. Oh, icy dog.
Tempest,
Go for the
give
ice
us
pool. Go for the
victory!
ice.
Shoot those ice things. Dogs with ice breath.
For right. And I
Right.
always am.
Ah, it always
You point, I punch.
Means
Squeaky wheel
grab
gets the kick.
the wolf pelts. His cloak is in here somewhere.
What is it
So
this time? You have but to ask.
I need
Yes? Yes?
my main
It shall
man
be as you
here.
wish.
Oh, Andrus. Well. I sense the ripples, and there you are. But you are something new. Tell me, friend, how come you to this place? I was sent by Chandelar. Seems there is something of his on this island that he wants returned. Chandelar! Well, there is a name I've not heard in a while. Aye, he was here. The bastard managed to escape, though. I know not how. This isle is much like a prison, and is uncharted on any map I have seen. The stars indicate we are far to the south, but I cannot seem to get more precise than this. This place seems to ensnare magical energy, pulling it from the air. If you are a mage in transport, it pulls you as well, plucks you from the ether, and deposits you here. Leaving the island by magical means seems entirely impossible. Chandelar gave me the means. I have to find a cloak of his, and then I can leave. You have the means to leave? You are a fool to tempt me if you are lying, and even more of a fool if you tell the truth. I care not a whit for your task, nor for your lives. If you possess a means to leave, I must have it, and have it now. I shall take it from you. You should not waste food and front of those who starve. Oh, but my friend, you don't know me. So here we go. I'm gonna move everybody out
What you
here.
want?
And I'm gonna get ready to do this. Fire it up. See if he comes that way. I guess not. I thought he was
Thy
gonna
temper shield.
heal
How
thyself.
may I be of assistance?
All the way around. Thought he would follow us around the corner, but this is an EverQuest, so he did not. Interesting. Imoen, while I'm here, didn't I give her lightning? Yeah, lightning bolt. Ooh. Okay, she'd have to sleep to make it work, so.
They're called?
A lot of different things can happen here.
As directed.
I'm going to save the game. Oh, I can't save because there's an AoE. So what I'm going to do is... can I knock him down with this? He did something, and now I'm going to... Oh. We knocked him out. Do this next spell. Fireball. Oh yeah. And then I'm going to spend one of my wands. Who's this bozo over here? Injured, barely injured. Oh. Get over here, Imo. Down here. There's another mage here. Everybody on it.
What is it this time?
Oh, he dimension door.
You have but to ask.
No. Ah!
I do not feel well in
Son of a bitch. Everybody come down here.
What
Branwyn.
is your command?
Heal people and just save Earth's death.
Yes?
Hello?
Before I go attack these guys, can I just sleep now? Yep, quick save successful. Just go to sleep in our corner, get all healed up, and
It shall
head
be
off
as you
this
wish.
way. We killed one of them. Oh, there we go.
What is it this time?
Kill that guy. Shoot. Okay, let's kill this guy.
thy temper
Brandon,
shield.
what can you do? Can you silence these fuckers?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. It's family station. But I'm just like, kill these guys.
Whatever they need.
Oh, we got one of them. My guy's confused though. Alright,
My blade will cut
They
you
wish
down to
Oh,
my ears.
size.
magic missile. We should finish him off. There we go. Alright, we got everybody.
Cool one. Full plate and packing steel.
Kane is up there being confused.
What
I
is your
think,
command?
can I just...
Manus
Can
potentis.
I unconfuse him with that? Yes.
Yes?
Excellent.
I shall attend to it.
Excellent. Alright. Grab
How may I be of assistance?
everything here.
You have but to ask.
What is that? Andrus's journal. The journal of Andrus Everelbar. Would that I had more paper to write, but much was burned in haste for warmth. Little there is to document anyway. so I leave this small writ for any that might find my corpse, for that is the only way it shall part from me. Know that Andrus does curse you for your life, and that should I return in some fell form, I will hunt you for the sheer spite of you seeing my decimated body. The business of that aside, I hope that you who read this have suffered the same fate as I. The indignity of this condition! With all the power at mine fingers, I must huddle around a dung fire eating seal fat. The forces behind this place have no respect for my stature, my power. I have slain beasts thrice my size with a glance, and traveled as a bird over oceans. Here my magic is sucked to the earth, and I am held as others are. Some have escaped, and I swear I shall hunt them and take the power they must have. To do what I cannot, they must be great indeed. I curse them for leaving. I curse this place, and a curse that I have not the might to follow. Well, that's what you get for being a punk-ass bitch, really. I've got another ward stone. I'm gonna have her identify in the meantime. Just grab everybody's stuff. There's a wand of fear. And interestingly enough, out of all of this, there was not what we came for.
What is it this time?
Which was a damn cloak. So,
Yes?
Koran,
Yes?
you're back to detecting
I shall attend to it in a
illusions
trice.
and traps. You guys aren't doing a very good job.
What is your bit? Wherever fate takes me.
Imoen is actually... Is Imoen the better trap finder? His trap finding is 85, and our trap finding is 100. So
I care
Imoen,
not. I am gone.
you're my favorite. Go find traps. Go find this damn cloak. Where is it? It's another one of these maze hallway type of things. Just like Oldcaster School. It's like, ah! Alright. That's nice. Can you disarm it? Yep. Perfect. She's got better detect traps and she can disarm them, so. Been here long? Long enough. Though I can't say I've seen you before. By what name shall I call you, friend? You may call me Telen Altrar, the shining light of Tether. For once I was. And you I shall call Buttercup, because I can and shall. You have a way out of here, don't you? I smell it on you. Yes, I have a way out of here, but no. You won't have it by threat or tears. If you must have it, then you can have it from my corpse, old fool. As you wish. Okay, everyone get the hell out of here.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a
Catch up.
trice.
Everyone catch up. Catch up. Kill this old fool. I don't know who the hell he is, but... Kane, get down here and just... knob this guy. Get him.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Oh yeah, a right thrashing would be great. Oh yeah, you pegged him. Now hit him. Oh,
What is it
he
this
had
time?
to die.
It shall be as you wish.
He doesn't have a cape. Ugh. He doesn't have it.
Yes?
Alright. Oh, we got doggies. Dezkiel. Now. Hello there. And you might be who? Another wayward spell slinger looking for a way out? Or just another power-hungry fool trying to force the doors from the wrong side? Tell me, warrior, why is it that whenever you seek is always in the last place you look? Because you find it. Ha! The common sense answer. In a place uncommon, where sense does not rule the day. You are looking for something here. Something of power and value. I am sure I know just what it is, and for whom you seek it. I do not wish to relinquish it. What do you have to say to that? I have a task, plain and simple. You can aid it or oppose it, but you will not ignore it. I ignore nothing here, and I see far more than you. I have been here long, and have used my time effectively. Some fall or go mad, but I have learned. Do I understand this place? No, but I begin to. It stores what it brings for something long since forgotten. Perhaps when I remember it, I will master it. Perhaps not. You are but an interloper, a messenger, and the power of someone else will remove you from afar. Do what you must. I can only gain in this. I win, I am released. I lose, I am released. Alright. In that case,
They're called?
Dinah here. Oh, let's see, what do we got?
You're a
Imran.
queer fellow.
Oh, Imran, you gotta move. Where are you?
Hello?
This is no good. I'm gonna try to hold this guy. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Whatever they need.
She's gonna shoot that at it.
What you
Imran's
want?
gonna try to
I've
move over
done
here.
had enough of this.
Life is adventure or nothing.
Oh, and he moved. He's gonna show up. There he is. Alright, and he got disrupted. M1. Oh, M1. Yeah. Shoot the lightning bolt.
They wish my ear as well as I can.
Dinah. Make this guy sound. Get confused. I hate that.
It's better to die on your feet than live.
And you. Dang it. Okay.
They're called?
Dispel if you have it, honey. Where is it? You don't have it. Emily doesn't have it.
Whatever they need.
Okay. Finish him off. Dinah. I said. Oh, can you not do it? Kill this guy then. Kill him with the fireball.
Aesthetic.
There, you mother effer blanker. Someone's gonna run in there, and there's an exit right there, and there's the cloak on the ground. Hey now. Who just shot Dinah here?
May
Random.
Auril bestowed a frost kiss upon our
Dinah
enemies.
here, please.
How may I be of assistance?
And
What is it
the
this time?
intrepid party of
I shall attend to it in a
adventurers.
trice.
These hides are worth a considerable amount of money to the vendor in Nashville.
Yes? Luck be a lady.
What's that thing he picked up? It says Disgale Scroll. Scribble, 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 as every mage must do. These walls will hold your power fast, unless I walk right through. A boat I bade from birch and bark, but burned I did at morn. Rather I gather in this held spot, and suffer my hands get worn. Oh, he's got quite a bit here. This is his note, and then there's the scroll, Chandelar's Cloak. So, we have Chandelar's Cloak. We're going to quick save. This episode is 40
Yes?
minutes long.
It shall be as you wish.
We're going to come back out here. And then she's going to identify this. Chandelar's Wardstone. This Wardstone is a magic component to recall type spell. When the possessor of this stone also has Chandelar's Cloak, the stone will activate. Alright, so give the stone to me, and give the cloak to me.
How may I be of assistance?
And we're gonna be out of here. Bingo.
It shall be as you wish.
What do you need?
You return. Excellent. And you are a little worse for wear, in a relative sense. An excellent measure of your worth, I think. You have proven yourself quite capable. I will just relieve you of that item and be on my way. Pleasure doing business. It was a profitable venture. What was that place? There are people still trapped on that island. It is an odd place, to be sure. Teleportations are effected most drastically, in effect trapping the occasional passing mage. Those that are there will find their way off in time. Those that are not there anymore have found their own way off. I think you will agree that the ones that you met were not inclined to work together and effect their own release. An excellent judge of character in a supposedly natural phenomenon. Wouldn't you say? I must be off. There you go. Party has lost an item. It's gained experience. We gained an item. Got something from Chandelar here. Let's see, so I have this Cloak of Displacement, which I'm going to put on me now because it totally kicks butt. And History of the Dead 3. Alright. So there we go. So this is Perella's home and Chandelar's home. We can go to... I'm gonna see whose home this is. What's going on here?
It shall be as you wish.
What's your tale?
Perella. Greetings, adventurers. You must excuse me if I've nary a happy word to share this day. There's been a loss in the family, you see. Worry not, lady. Is there anything that we can do to help? Unless you wish to search for my errant son, then no. Tell us the tale and we might be able to help. I have, or perhaps I should say had, a son named Dalton. He fell in with a crew of adventurers from Waterdeep. Dalton was always obsessed with the idea of being a hero. Alas, he has neither the brains nor the ability. Such is a mother's lot in life, however, to watch her children perform acts of idiocy despite her warnings or concerns. My poor boy took those acts of idiocy to the extreme. He and his thick-skulled cohorts took it upon themselves to plumb the depths of Durlag's tower. They bought a ward token from that shyster Galkin and made ready to leave. Though I begged and cried, Dalton still insisted on going. The band never returned. I fear that they were destroyed by the mad dwarf's machinations. That is the tale, sad but true. Rest easy, woman. We will find your son, if he still lives. Thank you so much. Such kindness from strangers is unheard of in this harsh life. I will await Dalton's return with breathless anticipation. So we can go find Dalton. So everything that we're doing here
I shall
is
attend to it in
pointing
a trice.
to the old head to Durlag's tower. So that's
I
what
shall
we're gonna
attend
do.
to it in a trice.
You want some whiskey?
I'm going to rest. Then I'm going to sell some stuff. I can't sell these winter wolf pelts, which is kind of a shame. I really need to sell. There's a dagger. Oh, see, I can't sell that yet. So Durlag's tower. Okay. Well, The game is like really steering me at this point toward Durlag's Tower. And it seems like they may have set this up to be Durlag's Tower and then go to Baldur's Gate and finish the main quest. So it wasn't naturally my plan, but I'm thinking that might be the plan now. So I think what I'm going to do is next episode we're going to talk to this guy again, Ike, and we're going to take his tour, and it'll probably transport us directly to Durlag's Tower, and we're going to try from there to make it. Fortunately, let's see, Koran has a lot to go to make the next thief level, and Imoen can't make any more thief levels, so the best we're going to be able to do is find Traps 100 for a while. I'm still not convinced that that's a good idea, but that's where we're at. Let's see what
I shall
he
attend
says.
to it in a
There's
truck.
Sucker born every minute.
Step right up.
And you are right on time.
Alright, so we've heard this. You have a deal. When do we leave? That will fill my quota for this trip. We leave forthwith. Remember to kiss your loved ones goodbye, for you may never see them again. Meet me at the base of the tower. You would surely be killed without me, but fear not. Only I can enter where others fear to tread. So, we don't teleport directly there. He wants to meet us there. So that's what we're going to do. To end this episode, we're going to travel to Baldur's Gate. But before we do that, we're going to travel to Durlag's Tower. However, before we do that, we're going to travel to Nashkel.
You have been waylaid by enemies. You must defend yourself.
They wish my ear?
You're a queer fellow.
That's too bad.
This way.
Use your spells, honey. Ooh! I didn't mean to zap down here. That was not part of the plan.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a truck.
But what I wanted to do was get to Nashkel, because here's the reason why. We're a long ways away from there. The dude in
You
Nashkel
have but to ask.
will buy the pelts, the dog pelts. And before we even go to Durlag's Tower, we want to grab or sell everything that we possibly can. So this
It
guy
shall be as
was
you
like,
wish.
hey, winter wolf
Business has
pelts.
been poor
It's
with
a
the
fine
iron
looking
shortage,
pelt.
you know.
Good on you. Here's a fair price. Pleasure doing business with you. We lost an item. We
The
gained 500
customer is
gold.
always right.
He said
My prices are the best south of
500 gold
Waterdeep.
for pelt every
Business
time you
has been
talk to him,
poor
if we have
but the
pelts.
customer is always right.
So we just made a ton
My prices
of
are
money.
the best south
We
of
got
Waterdeep.
gold bow. What do you got? I'm just gonna spend some money now identifying things. Officer Vi will take those bandit scalps from us, but I'm not concerned about that because I can stack them on one person. Mage robes. So now what I want to do is just sell these mage robes. Knave's robe. This is an awesome robe. Armor class +1 versus slashing. Save versus death +1. It's actually a really nice robe to have. Heart of the Golem. Knave's robe. Bandit scalps. Stone skin. Bandit scalps. Knave's robe. We got a bunch of those. Traveler's robe. Dark +1. So we're done there. And what I'm going to do is give all of these to Minsk. Anybody who has a bandit scalp. Minsk. Right. And
I
then
shall
we're going
attend
to go
to
to
it in a
Durlag's Tower. And we're going to try to advance into Durlag's Tower, but my own personal recollection of that is that we are currently too low of a level to do it. But here we are.
You have but to ask.
And here's this fool Erdane. What I'm gonna do is just try and rest here. requested. Save. I'm just gonna try and make a few more little advancements into Derleg's Tower before we can kind of advance into Derleg Tower proper. Oh, here are what are these? Doppelgangers, which we have not encountered yet. So, here's our team of people.
Yes? You have but to ask.
The cloak of displacement is awesome. It
How
makes
may
me
I
look
be of
like a
assistance?
ghost. But it is an absolutely awesome cloak spell. So here is the entrance to Derleg's Tower. And I think this is an appropriate place to finish this video. So thank you everyone for watching. I know it's been a very, very long video. Our next video, we're going to try to go into Derleg's Tower now. I make no promises about how this is going to go. If things get too tough, I'm going to bail on it and go to Baldur's Gate and kind of like halfway advance through the main quest. Because right now, look at our levels. Our main character is level 6. Minsk is level 6. He's a 5/6. She's a 7. She's a 6 and a 5. And she needs to level up. She gets more spells, and she's a level 7. So, it's just... it's a lot. It's a lot left to do, and we have no levels 4 spells. I gotta look and see if I can find her some level 4 spells. So, we're not in a good position, especially with
What is your bidding?
our fine trap skills. His fine traps is 85, and her fine traps is 100. We're not in a great position. Derleg's Tower is full of traps. And by full, I mean, up to this point in the game, you don't even know what traps are. This is really bad. So, we're going to try it. If things get too tough, we're just going to have to bail. But thank you for watching up to now. Next episode, Derleg's Tower. The expansion to Baldur's Gate. Thank you for watching, everyone.